I am here. I would like to introduce you to introduce yourself and explain why you're wearing this shirt.
Okay, my name is Sergeant First Class Retired Ulysses Gavance, and the reason that I'm wearing this shirt is I am the guy who will one day hopefully take over this organization, because as we all know that the average age of a Korean War veteran is somewhere around 86 years of age. So I joined this organization as the bridge between those guys and myself, because one day I will be the
Continue their
organization leader,
legacy.
and I will continue that legacy for all the Korean War veterans.
And you also went to Korea.
I did. I was in Korea from July of 2001 to July of 2002, where I served as a first sergeant of the 348 Quartermaster Company.
Okay, Grandpa Lewis, why do you have Wall of Remembrance on your shirt?
Wall of Remembrance is we're going to put those 37,000 names that didn't come back to us on that wall. And that wall only got approved in 2016, October 2016.
And Grandpa Lewis, I just want to give him credit because being a former state senator in the South Carolina legislature, he knows how to lobby, and he worked really hard to help pass that bill in the United States Congress, and raised how much from this chapter alone?
Right now it's 72,000.
72,000 from South Carolina, Greenville.
Yeah, well, it'll get near 100 in the next week or two. But anyway, I joined when I was just 16 years old. Korean War broke out June 1950. I was 16 years old in March 1950. July 20th, 1950, I was at Fort Knox taking training. And by the way, I was a sergeant first class, and I was also a first sergeant of a tank company in Korea. But I joined so I could go to Korea. But it's a long, long story, but they would not send me over there. Every time I would get ready to go, something would happen. So I re-enlisted, and I didn't get to Korea until January 1954. But it wasn't a cakewalk by any means, but I could see what the others went through. And then when I got my career over with, and I went into the legislature, and I worked on veterans issues. But never thought of me as a veteran. Never even entered my mind. My son, and it truly is a forgotten war, my son called me one day, he was 30 years old, he said, "You were in Korea?" I said, "Well, yeah." He said, "Why didn't you ever tell me?" I said, "You didn't ask me." So, I mean, we ourselves forgot about it.
How long did you serve in the legislature?
20 years.
He served in the legislature for 20 years.
20 years.
No wonder. Today, I mean, we had all the dignitaries, elected officials, and the U.S. representatives from the U.S. senators' offices, as well as the legislature here. And I guess, it's a little bit easier for you to get
well, I
them.
can tell you, when we started...
Because you have so much respect from them.
Well, I can tell you, this bill had languished in the U.S. Congress for some time. When I went up there as a director, and they gave me the legislative liaison position, obviously, I went to our delegation, two senators, Senator Scott, Senator Graham, and Representative Duncan and Gowdy and Rice and all those. I got the entire South Carolina delegation behind us except one. And I got them working for me to get people to support that. It was a done deal. I mean, when they got to working on that, it was a done deal. So you have to give our Washington delegation a lot of credit for that. Okay? And I do.
Yes. I just want to also show, because the purpose always for me is to visit the memorials. It's a very simple memorial, but it does everything that we want in a memorial to help people to remember. And I just love at the foot how it says, "No longer forgotten. No longer forgotten. Freedom is not free." Many times I go to a memorial and it says, "We will not forget," which is different from "no longer forgotten." And another thing I wanted to point out was here, this is an honors walkway. Walk on it with respect for those honored here. And here there are bricks honoring those who have died or their loved ones, right?
Yeah, right. They can get a brick for anyone that was
Yes.
living or dead. I've got some right here somewhere.
So again, this is a beautiful park, and I love the fact that, you know, while we were here doing the ceremony, by the way, look, there were chairs over there and the bleachers here. I'm like, wow. But by the way, this is a very publicly accessible park. I saw a lot of kids that are still over there, you know, playing in the playground. And I think, like what you said, this is a perfect location, and I just could not be more honored to be here. Thank you so much for organizing this beautiful ceremony. It is a beautiful day in Greenville. So my state number 29, and I will be going to North Carolina soon, so please continue to follow me during my 50 state, 70 city, and 90-day journey across America to honor veterans and promote peace in the Korean Peninsula. Thank you. Remember 77.org. Bye.
Thank you.